Well, this is going to be kind of quick tonight, but I wanted to check in with you in this vlog this week. And I really didn't want to use any words or any music behind what I'm going to talk about for the next couple of minutes because I didn't think we needed anything to take away from the message of Shannon's post this week. It was powerful, and I appreciated her honesty and vulnerability and just rich reminders about the beautiful people that God's created us to be, and how sometimes we have a difficult time accepting that woman. And she wrote something in there that I had to really kind of think about for a minute, but I don't have the exact quote, but it was along the lines of that there's risk involved in the acceptance of who we are, in the acceptance of our personality. And I thought about that, and I believe she's absolutely right, because so many things about us as women are things that we have grown up with that we don't like about ourselves. And a lot of times we hold on to those things. Sometimes they even become a crutch. We don't want them, but we become familiar with them. And so in order to really embrace who we are, we have to take a risk to let go of all those things that we don't love about who we are, about ourselves. A lot of times that involves things physically. Sometimes it involves our personality. I've shared this before in a past book, but it took me a long time to accept who I was. For a long time, I didn't like myself, and I had this bold personality, and I couldn't really keep my thoughts to myself. I wanted to tape my mouth shut every time someone would ask me a question so that I wouldn't offend anyone, but yet my personality was so bold, and that part of me was crying out to express myself. But I wanted to be my mother, because my mom is soft and gentle and sweet and just makes you feel good when you're around her. She's just one of those people. And here I was, the opposite of that. And so for a long time I tried to be her, and of course that never worked. And so one day I finally figured out that the best way to do me was to do me with the Spirit of God controlling my life. So I could be that bold girl, but I could be that bold girl controlled by the Holy Spirit. And so I think what Shannon's talking about this week is just being comfortable in your skin. But the only way to really do that is to understand what God created you to be and to do, and what your purpose is, and what you're here for. And there's really no greater thing we can figure out in our life. And so tonight, today, before the day's over, I just hope that I want you to go to Psalm 139 and read it again. Even if you've read it a million times before, let the truth sink into your heart and into your soul, that you're fearfully and wonderfully made, that God sees you, He knows you, He created you individually, because that is so important for every woman to realize, for us to be the kind of people that God can use, and that we can live our lives fulfilled knowing what He's called us to do. So thanks for letting me check in, and I'll see you soon.